David Karnes is looking forward to the weekend, but first we
yeah.
have to get over the hump of the possibility of some severe weather.
Yeah, and it's a low possibility, guys,
Okay.
really low end, but can't rule it out. So let's talk about it, looking at some wet weather moving through this evening. I don't think we'll have anything severe for your Friday night, but I do think now in the model data we do have some rain that's going to be moving through over the next few hours, particularly about 8 o'clock. That rain is going to be a little heavier. Some of you getting some light showers right now. So overall, it will be wet weather through the overnight, maybe a rumble of thunder or two this evening. Better chance for isolated storms tomorrow morning. That's why we have the storm alert weather day, not for the storms this evening, but for the storms overnight tomorrow morning. Rain and cold weather is going to be moving in next week. The cold weather moves in just in time for Thanksgiving and Black Friday as you are going out to your couch to get on Amazon to do your Black Friday shopping. There's the radar right now. A few light showers moving across Alabama, North Georgia. Not too much on the Tennessee side. A lot of cloud cover, but over the next 7 days, we do have, and this is going to be split between tonight and then next Tuesday and Wednesday, about 1 to 2 inches of rain likely across the Tennessee Valley. We'll take it. Still looking at below average rainfall and abnormally dry to moderate drought conditions across the area, and that just got updated yesterday. So here's our severe weather potential. You see that low end 1 out of 5 marginal risk, basically Chattanooga and westward. East of Chattanooga, still some chances for some storms overnight, but nothing that's going to approach severe levels. So what kind of severe weather? The wind risk is going to be the biggest one. That's about a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. We do have to put in the low end risk of an isolated spin-up tornado. Now it's showing Chattanooga and westward. If you really pinpointed this down, it would be more like the Cumberland Plateau, maybe northeast Alabama. So even then, it's a ridiculously low end risk. With that said, that's going to be between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. We are going to keep our eyes peeled and be watching that carefully during that time span tomorrow. Download the Local 3 weather app and make sure your weather radio is programmed before you go to bed tonight. Mid to upper 60s, low 70s and breezy. Winds out of the south at 13 miles per hour. And let's go through the radar. Again, you can see some of that heavier rain. We may have some rumbles of thunder. Mainly what we're going to see this evening is heavier rain across North Georgia, northeast Alabama. A few spotty showers on the Tennessee side, but most of that heavier rain is going to be to our south. And then as we move into Friday, 10 o'clock, you see it moving up into the Blue Ridge. And then we'll have a few hours where it will be quiet. And then this is about 4 o'clock in the morning. You're going to see some of these storms moving over the plateau, again, moving into northeast Alabama. And that's where the focal point will be. Again, the further south you are, the better your chance for seeing some of those spotty storms. And even looking at the data breaking down whether or not we'll see severe weather early tomorrow morning, the risk is not that high. At 2% may be generous to put in for tornadoes, but we'll keep an eye on it. Again, the areas I would specifically watch would be northeast Alabama, some parts of northwest Georgia, and maybe a little higher up on the plateau. But most of our area will, you'll wake up and, yeah, no problem at all. Saturday afternoon, we're looking okay, maybe a sprinkle or two. We'll quickly go through. Sunday's going to be cooler, Sunday and Monday, with lots of sunshine. And then Tuesday, here comes the big front that's going to cool us down. But first, it's going to drop some rain on us Tuesday into Wednesday. Behind that, here we go. Wednesday afternoon, showers continue. And then moving into Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, it's going to be cold. How cold? Well, let's get to it. Storm alert 7-day, or storm alert weather day for tomorrow. For morning storms tomorrow afternoon, you're home free, a high of 76. Cooler on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Rain moves in Tuesday, Wednesday. Behind that rain, look at the lows. 30s on Thursday and Friday with highs in the low 50s. That will feel definitely cold compared to what we have been experiencing, guys.